Welcome everybody into the Individual Marble League 2025 friendly round. We just had the qualifiers, and now the same 4 events that we just had in the qualifiers are now going to be seen here in the friendly round with 4 auto-qualified marbles. It's going to be a good one here in this intense stadium. I'm right back with you. I'm Brian Wilson alongside Alex Stevens, and today is going to be a nice, great friendly round between the 4 auto-qualified marbles, isn't it, Alex?
Yes, it will be. And let's see how these marbles are really going to be competing throughout the whole entire course.
Yes, they will. And now, a lot of big strategies has happened, right, Alex?
Yeah, a lot of great strategies. We've talked about marbles going from one end to the other end. We talked about that in the qualifiers and how well they're going to be doing throughout these events.
We have 4 events right here going for these auto-qualifying marbles, and we are going to be ready to go. Lawn, Metal, Alaska, and Science are the auto-qualifying marbles that will be competing as we now take a look at Event 1, the sprint track. Obviously, you all you have to do is sprint down this course and get the fastest time possible.
Yeah, that's exactly what we saw in the qualifiers. Great marbles were doing it there in the qualifiers, and they were trying to take the advancements, so we'll win here inside of those qualifiers. But now we're here in the friendly round. Let's see who's going to get it out of our 4 auto-qualifying marbles.
Yeah, this friendly round is just for fun, so there's nothing else needed, but you do get 4, 3, 2, and 1 point respectfully in this friendly round as we get right into the only heat. Starting it off right now, and what out the gate, we got Science taking the win there. Alaska finishing in 2nd place, and Lawn in 3rd.
Science was not messing around there. He had a great start up the gate, and look at him take that win all the way to the end. Alaska in 2nd place, and then Lawn and Mel trying to follow up 3rd in 4th place, and that's going to be the end of Event 1.
Yeah, these events are going to go by very fast as we only have 4 marbles here. As you see the standings right after the event, Science with a great time of 174 with Alaska in 2nd place with 178, and then Lawn 180, and Metal with 184. Amazing job there. As you can see the friendly round standings, Science will take the lead, obviously, because he won the first event.
Yeah, we'll see if he'll be able to still keep that lead throughout the last 3 events. You never know what's going to happen here. These marbles are ready and eager to participate here inside of this intense friendly round before we get to the actual individual.
The second event we had in the qualifiers was called the Funnel Endurance. The only rule here inside of this Funnel Endurance is you have to stay in the funnels the longest. Once again, Science is up by 1 over Alaska with Lawn and Metal in 2nd, 3rd, and 4th respectfully. Yeah, now let's see if these marbles really are eager to stay in last place. They do not need to get to 1st place, because if you get to 1st, you're last. If you get to last, you're 1st. Pretty much is the opposite of what you're normally used to seeing technically in the funnel spin event, which you might have when we get to the Team of Marble League.
Maybe we'll see about that as we now get ready for the only heat inside of the Funnel Endurance.
Now the marbles are ready to go, and there they go. Timer is right there, and they will get a time as Lawn's not doing very well to begin things off.
Yeah, Lawn already just started off by dropping inside, and that's not good for that marble to get things started. And once again, he's about to drop again. Oh, look at that. Alaska now just took 4th place so far.
Yeah, but will he be able to keep it as Science is in there? Lawn stuck up on the course. That's good for him, as Metal does manage to free him. Looks like Science will be getting last. Yes, they will be Science. They'll drop through. Then Alaska in 3rd and Lawn in 2nd. So that means Metal does manage to win this event. But we'll see what happens to the standings here.
Well, Metal's trying to do amazing down the stretch here in this friendly round, but trying to get more intense here and throughout this friendly round. As you see the standings after Event 2, Metal wins that one with Lawn and Alaska and Science in 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
Yeah, now let's check out the total standings, which is the friendly round standings, and every marble has 5 points. Look at that. Science all the way down to Metal all have 5 in their good point calculations down there. Only way they break the ties is they look at Event 1, Event 2's point totals, and they literally order it.
Yes, they do. And it's crazy down the stretch as we now get ready for Event 3. You're going to introduce that for us?
Of course I will. It's called the Elimination Race. Well, I mean, it stays amazing here in this friendly round as we look at the total standings. Remember, everybody's tied at 5. In this elimination race, it's what the name persists. You do not want to get eliminated. If you get in the last place, you are eliminated. Only 3 rounds here, so of course this elimination race is going to go by fast.
4 marbles, 3 rounds. I like the sound of that. It's time to get these marbles what they have been waiting for, and do not let them come in last place as we now get ready to begin.
Yep, it's definitely going to be these 4 once again, and let's get started as Lon Menezes-Zigliov of Alaska with an excellent move there, but further back that looks like Metal that is eliminated.
Yeah, Metal not doing well down the stretch here inside of the second to last event of the friendly round. Lon managing to take the lead, but Alaska with the great bump off of him, and Metal further back was not able to catch up to all the other 3 marbles at the pack. If you look at this replay one more time, there you see that hit by Alaska, and then there you see Metal not able to catch up to the other competitors, and he will be eliminated first.
He will get 4th place in this event. Now with 3 marbles remaining, let's see what happens in these final couple of rounds. There they go, as we get started Alaska with the lead, but he loses it to 2 marbles. Science and Lon overtakes him just at the end right down there.
Yeah, that was not good for Metal. Alaska, he literally did have a great lead down the stretch, but just got stuck on that hexagon, wasn't able to get going, and that just what freed Science and Lon to get right by them. Lon wins this round with Science coming in second. Those 2 will be playing for round 3 and the winner of Event 3.
Yes, they will. As we now get ready for that matchup, these marbles are really eager, like we talked about, are just trying to compete for the prizes and everything like that line with an excellent sprint, and that's going to mean that marble is going to win Event 3 with Science coming in second place.
Come on, just getting a great entry out the gate and just sprints all the way to the finish while Science hits like every other hexagon you could ever think about down there. What a great sprint there by Lon all the way to the finish line. That marble is going to get a raise and be made go if that happens in the actual league, if he can still do the exact same thing that he did right here in the friendly round.
Yeah, with that being said, we are about to be moving right into our final event shortly, but first we have to check out the standings at the Event 3 and the friendly round standings. Lon managing to win this event.
Lon, a very great sizable marble coming out of an amazing job in last year's individual marble league as you take a look at those friendly round standings.
Yeah, those friendly round standings show that Lon is up by 1 over Science and Alaska, and then Metal coming in 4th place, 9, 8, 7, and 6 points respectively for all of them. So all of them up by 1, 1, 1, 1 down there. Now we're back outside because it's time for the outdoor rally. That's the final event here in the individual Mobile League 2025's friendly round. It was seen in the qualifiers as well. There you see your total standings once again. Lon is up by only 1 to Scientist up by 1 of Alaska, who's up by 1 of a Metal. Look at that on the stretch there.
Yep, and in outdoor rally, of course you have to race down this sky rail, but what you have to do is to only be the farthest marble across the course here at outdoor rally. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, but let's see which marble will be the farthest. Here, it's Metal, it's Science, it's Lon, it's Alaska. Who's going to get it? Metal, really looking like Lon almost had it, but he falls all the way back to 3rd. And that's going to mean Metal wins this event with Science in 2nd, and Lon in 3rd. Alaska just not having enough stamina.
No, he is not. And now it's time to look at our final standings here in the friendly round. Who wins it?
Yep, as you can see, once again, the standings after Event 4. Metal wins Event 4 with Science in 2nd, Lon in 3rd, and Alaska in 4th. Not good for that marble. because he moves all the way down to last. And look at those final standings. Science and Mon tied at 11, but based on the tiebreakers, Science wins the friendly round. Amazing job there from Science. And we'll see you guys for the actual Individual Marble League 2025. It's going to be a great league. Thank you so much for watching this intense and arguable Individual Marble League 2025. On behalf of Brian Wilson, that is me, and Alex Stevens, we are saying so long, everybody, from an amazing, great race battle.